So, what are our count adding on a super art here to turn up the heat? Opts for the throw. Opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 can't afford to get K. But you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They get the super art confirmed. How's this going to shake out? Combo with the target combo. To the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Nails the anti-air. G-right kick for a mix-up. Life lead opens up. Alright, what KO? Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
How will they take advantage of it? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. That's not gonna hit. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side kick. Katsu's out of the quick dash. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. What'll happen here? KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Player 1 with the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 is almost gets it. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jumping.
Bring in the heat.
The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1, they're going for the super art. Ah, burnout activates. Player 2. Come back in the works.
That was a beautiful fight.
Round 4. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? The next What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Uses the target combo as a filler. Both fighters planning something? Pokes with a medium kick.
How's this?
Quick dashing. Both sides getting ready. Will this super art do anything? What now? Oh, yo! What closes it out? No hype man needed. This is the final round.
Beautiful fight.
Final round. Fight.
Open with the fireball. Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Fires without warning. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for nothing? Stops this train. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Jinrai? No, this'll break. You need guts to pull that off.
That was a beautiful fight.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Blocks that attack. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Strings it all together. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Player 1 in trouble. Oh, burnout triggered. Taking stock. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? Hopsy's out of the quick dash. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishing. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. They were will this super art connect? Freeze them. Looking to plant them with a plow gun. They both need to experiencing burnout. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. They need to rely on their instincts here. That slight doubt is all it took. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start.
Round 3. Fight.
Quick on the draw. Really going for it. Gets the level 2 super rip. This could be huge. Definitely saw that counter coming. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Going in, player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick with KO? Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Burnout activates. Double lariat, and now? Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Goes low. Going in. Hammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritizes the brushes that off and keeps going. Target locked and scoop. You need guts to pull that off.
Look at this body of iron! Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. From up above. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Combo with the target combo. Bops him with the target combo. Topsy's out of the quick dash. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. Jinrai kick for a mixed KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Decides to go in with the top. Will this super art connect? Gets the level. do super rip. This could be huge. Will that super be the turning point? Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Grabs them. Neither of them willing to back off here. Combo with the target combo. Burns the drive gauge. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Going in. Player 1 will look to apply experiencing burnout. Closing moment, the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 straight up put their opponent on a post.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, feints? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Still slugging it out at this range. Player with jackknife maximum clutch. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their lifestyle, but also their nerves. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. Doesn't take it low. I smell a comeback in the works.
You're something else.
Round 4. Fight.
Ear slasher. Who's going to start things off? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Throws him. What's next? Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? And eats it. She's not in there.
That's right.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the game. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. Goes for an overhead. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Overhead. What? Solid throw tech. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. With the life gap opening up. Super art activated. Expect something big here. Throws out a projectile. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, what's coming up next? They break things off to take a quick breather. Closes out the round with a fireball. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Steps back to start things off. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 is leading in meter, but how will they utilize that advantage? With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Anticipates the overhead. All right, what's coming up next? Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Knockdown. Uses the target combo as a filler. Scrapping it out up close. Sonic Boom KO. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight.
Impacts a no-go. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 has a slight life lead that then triggers the super and is looking to put this out of reach. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 is in a tight spot right now. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Sure you can? Knockdown. KO! Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. The jump in catches them. Sticks the combo. Goes with a safe stuff with that target. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Rushes that off and keeps going. Goes for the throw. A quick breather. Throws them. Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Blocks across a good read. Scrapping it out up close. Vividly flatlines them. No hype man needed. This is the final round.
You put up a fight.
Final round. Fight.
Open with a jump in. Then stacking things in their favor with solid punches. Adds a bit of OD spice there. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. The super drops in with a top switch. Player 1 with the rhythm owning that space. How did they read that throw? Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. What's next? High kick to let him know. Looking for a hold. Target combo into Sobat to pin him down. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Somehow manage to grab them. Ugh, take a the shot pays off.
Yes! You can't beat me!
Round 1. Fight.
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. From up above, you can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Just out of range for that throw. His life lead opens up. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? And the throw ends the round. Player 1 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes with the projectiles for their opening shot. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor. Ooh, hard to tell if this will seal the deal. Better get ready with a smart follow-up. They barely survived the super, but one more push may do it. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. In there! It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear?
Round 3. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Burnout is triggered. Taking stock. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. In there! Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight.
Immediate jumping. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen? Aerial Tatsu. That's not gonna hit. Combo with the target combo. Quarter makes it. Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and still slugging it out at this range. Are we going to see a comeback here? Burn out, but they may have a plan here. One chance here, what a finish! Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Anticipates the overhead. Hits with the overhead. Player one chases them down. Good job blocking the jumper. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player one is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. They go for the forward jump to start the round, looking to make something happen. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. They refused to crack under pressure and got the side switch with the throw. Great work. But brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Very solid corner switch. A quick breather. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. Each hit is so important here. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one. KO! Nice meter awareness. Player one straight up put their opponent on a poster.
Round three. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Combo with the target combo. Medium kick hits. Side switch in the corner. Player two will look to apply. Just goes for it at this range. Both fighters planning something? Taking chunks out of each other here. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? To the face! That's gonna leave him rattled. You need guts to pull that off. I smell a comeback in the works.
Victory!
Round four. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. G-right kick for a mix-up. Flashes it. Risky up-close scrap still going. Quick dash it. Grabs and throws him away. Nice counter. What'll happen here? Player one, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Going in, anticipated that throw. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive. More fuel to the fire. Look, closes it out.
Yeah! You can't beat me!
Round one. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Taking stock. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? All right, what's coming up next? G-right kick for a mix-up. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Blocks it. That was a well-placed projectile. Player one must feel very confident going into the later rounds after that win.
Round two. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Reads them. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. With this kind of gauge ramp, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Goes for the super art? Tatsu's out of the quick dash. Not much life left, but they're drawn in there. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Sure you can? Neither of them willing to back off here. Big throws. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Uses the target combo as a filler. Target lock and scoop. Throws a fireball. Fights out of the corner. Back to the... This is gonna be bad news. Looking to plant him with a pile drive. Yes, sir. More damage, please. No! You need guts to pull that off. I smell a comeback in the works.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the aerial Tatsu. Are we going to see some fireworks here? The counter is blocked. Reads them. Target lock and scoop. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. G-right kick for a mix. Smart play to stop the opponent there. They're going for the super art. Pulls them in, looking to drill him. Going in. Player 1 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Are we gonna see a comeback? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oh, the throw connects. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. They put big time whip. Yoshirai? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Now they can use that amazing never say die attitude got them the win.
You can't beat me.
Round 1. Fight.
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. All that effort for so little payoff. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 has the meter lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them. What's next? Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. KO. Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Tenacious defense there, blocking that super. Box him with a target combo. Goes for an overhead. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Takes a trip. Medium kick hit. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whiff punishes. Still lots of time left in this match. You could say that the real fight is about to start. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Trips them up. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. Meter management is going to be a huge factor right now. Combo with the target combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did this super art connect? Absorbs the attack and fires back. It goes for the super art? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Quick dash. Shows the medium kick. Knockdown. Tatsu's out of the quick. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Puts him to bed with a super. Player 1 is 1 win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Who's going to start things off? Flashes him. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a sight. Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that may not deter them from going on the attack. Resource management is the key to winning. Scrapping it out, up connects with the throw. Knockdown and there's the counter we wanted. A jump? It closes it out. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping for the rematch.